It's playoff time. The Gwadar Sharks have to show the same intensity throughout as they wallop the Mardan Warriors. Led by the stroke play of Luke Benkenstein.
Is he going to push on all the way? This is huge.
And the first fifer of the tournament from Saad Masood. The Sharks are on a high.
There is another one.
Play.
Welcome back to Qaddafi Stadium, Lahore. We're here for the first playoff of the PJL between the Gwadar Sharks and the Bahawalpur Royals. Well, the Pakistan Junior League is now in its final stages. We have the first playoff tonight between two very strong teams. And remember, tonight's winner will go straight to that final. So a very exciting match ahead for all of us. I've got Sana Mir and Tino Mavoyo with me here to talk about what to expect tonight. Now, Sana, the Sharks have been pretty all-round in their winning. I mean, they have a good batting side. They've chased well as well. They put good targets on the total as well. What do you think they should be hoping for tonight?
I think they just have to repeat their own performances. They have been the team to beat. Overall, they have a very good combination, whether it's the batting, the wrist spin, and then the seamers have been pretty good. And when you see that their overall journey to this playoff, I think you see only one loss there, and that to Bahawalpur Royals, who they will be playing tonight. What I really liked about their whole journey is that they have got some really big wins. 44 runs in T20 is quite big against Gujranwala, against Mardan, a very thumping win, 77 runs. And then the close wins that they got, I really liked. Even when they got out on 131, they were able to defend it. So the overall fighting spirit, we are watching their captain also, Shamil, on screen. He's leading it well. Sir Vivian Richards, he is a brilliant mentor. The overall spirit of the team has been pretty brilliant because they have not given up on any kind of total. If they have gotten out early, they're still fighting. If someone has given a target of 170, they were able to chase it. So they are that team that doesn't really stop fighting.
Right. Tino, let's talk about the Royals now. They've had their changes throughout the tournament, but their opening partnership now is becoming more and more exciting with each game, as Tayyab Arif especially. What do you think they should be hoping for tonight? A big opening stand again?
Well, I mean, the top order has been fantastic, and they've chased well throughout the competition. I think 3 chases of the victories that they've had. And you talk about that opening partnership, it's been fantastic. Basit Ali now has got some support at the top of the order. Of course, he's been outstanding with 100. He leads the batting with 233 runs at an average of 58. So he's been fantastic, and you take a look at their results. They won that first one convincingly against Hyderabad by 8 wickets, another win by 5 wickets, and 5 wickets and 8 wickets again. So it shows you the confidence that they've got batting second. It's going to have to be interesting to see what they'll have to do tonight. But all in all, I think they're a fantastic side, and they're really strong with their batting, and that's something that they're going to have to depend on tonight. You look at a young Mohammad Zishan. I think he's been fantastic with the ball. He's had opportunities. He's come on at times where they've had to get wickets to slow down the team or bowl them out, and he's been able to do that. So they've got good bowlers as well, but I would think that the batting side is what they're expecting good numbers from.
Now, Sana, how much do you think this will be at the back of the Sharks' mind, this game?
I think more than the Sharks' mind, it would be definitely give a lot of confidence to Bahawalpur Royals, because they were the only team who were able to beat the Sharks. For Sharks, I think they will take it as a match where they did not play well, and that was it. Because they have been playing consistent cricket to have that confidence within themselves that they can win. But I think Sajjad Ali at the top bowled really well, and so was Zishan very impressive against their top order.
Yeah, I really have liked Zishan. If you look at the way he starts, sometimes probably not as accurate as he should be in his first couple of overs. I think he struggles to start up to left-hand batters, a couple of wides down the leg side. But once he settles and he comes back in later, he's been very impressive.
And who do you think are going to be the top players, apart from the usual suspects tonight?
the usual suspects. I think I'm really looking forward to see Chavez. Hopefully he can play again. He was rested in the last game. He has been in and out. His batting order has changed a lot, but I really am impressed by the player, whether he's keeping. So he's still an unsung hero. I would say he's still not there, but I would want him to play really well today.
Well, let's see what team is going to be batting first tonight, because right now Sikandar Bakht is, my bad, it's Mike Hazeman who's ready to tell us about that pitch.
Have you ever thought about some of the decisions that a captain's got to make before he comes out for the toss? Now, here's a list here. We're going to look at some of these and just go through it a little bit. The first thing he's going to want to know is the pace of the surface, right? How quick is the surface going to be today? Now, if we have a closer look here, if I come down to a quick bowler's length, about 6 metres in the base of the stumps, I mean, this is really good. Look at it, nice grass. Look at it, I'm not going to touch it, but it's nice grass as well. And there's not too many cracks, and I think this is going to come on quite nicely to the bat. So I think that's going to be pretty good as well. So therefore, I'm going to say that's positive. Also, I think the bounce is going to be good as well. So that's positive. Let me refer to the spin area now, and there's nothing. There's no rough at all for a spinner to work in. The spinners are good, and they will get a little bit of purchase off this surface, as you normally do get in Lahore. But that's not going to be any great concern for the batsmen. So first of all, from the quicks point of view there, looking good. And from the spinners in this area, it's also looking good. So what have I got again? Let's come back and have a look. I've put low later here. Is it going to keep a little bit low later on? If it does keep low, then maybe a captain might want to bowl second, but it's not. So that's not going to be a problem. Is there going to be any dew around the place? No, there's not. If there is any dew around the place, I think the guys that have been training under lights all the time, and I think they'll be fine if there's any dew around the place. So it's going to be not an issue at all. The other thing, swing and seam. The quick bowlers are good on both sides, so there will be a little bit of swing around the place. There'll be no seam on the surface really, even though there was just a little bit of grass. Okay. What about the last time? This is pitch number 7. The average score on this pitch was 153. The highest score on this pitch batting first was 182. So this is going to be a really good surface. Now I've given you all this information, but let me just do this. I'll tell you why. Because the Sharks, they like batting first. They won 3 batting first. The Royals, they like bowling first. So we're not going to have a toss. We don't need to have a toss. Captains, stay there. No toss needed. Nothing. No toss needed at all.
Thanks, Hazy, for that very comprehensive pitch report. And now we are ready to go to Sikandar Bakht for that toss.
Playoffs time, and the winner of this match will go straight to the final, the first team to get into the Pakistan Junior League's final. So good luck to both of them. We've got our match referee, Mr. Mohammad Javed Malik. We've got Ubaid Shahid from the Royals. We've got Shamil Hussain from the Sharks. And who's got the coin? Sharks have the coin.
Head is the call.
Heads is the call. And it is tails. You'll bowl first. And you have a big smile on your face because you were waiting to win the toss. Okay, when you look at these games, which are playoffs, usually you talk about, you know, the previous games, you just go out of the window. It's all about how you perform on that particular day. So tell us, what is the game plan? Since you've, before even I asked, you said, I want to bowl first.
Look, the game plan is really simple. We're just going to play our best game. We're going to put in our best efforts. Obviously, the goal or the objective is to win, but we're not going to, you know, put it over our heads. We're not going to make it just the main goal. Otherwise, we don't know what's going to happen. We're just going to look to play professional, good cricket, and yeah, we're going to see whose way it goes.
You must have had some study, 3 matches being played here, all won by sides chasing, so you haven't done anything different. But then what kind of score you think is going to be easy to, you know, work with?
Yeah, that's obviously a tricky one. Our bowling attack is good, but obviously we're not going to leave it up to them. We're going to look to score over 150 because obviously it is a pressure match, so the pressure while chasing is going to be big. So we're just going to look to constrict into 150. Maybe we can easily chase it, I believe.
What about changes in the team?
No changes in the team.
No changes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good luck.
Thank you.
उबैद, ऑब्वियसली मैंने यही सवाल इनसे भी किया था कि जितनी परफॉर्मेंस ओवरऑल टूर्नामेंट में हुई है उसको आप पीछे छोड़ के अब आज की परफॉर्मेंस पे जो है वो कंसंट्रेट करेंगे, तो ये बताएं कि क्या गेम प्लान है, अब आपकी बैटिंग आ गई है?
जी बिल्कुल, जैसे आपने कहा कि जो पास्ट में हो गया हम उसको भूल के अब नेक्स्ट हम देख रहे हैं। ऑब्वियसली हम दोनों साथ में पहले गेम खेल चुके हैं, लेकिन अब वो पास्ट का हिस्सा है। हम फ्यूचर को देख रहे हैं कि अब अच्छा गेम प्ले करना और जीतना है। यही कि टॉस डजंट मैटर, पहले बैटिंग है बॉलिंग है, आपको अच्छी क्रिकेट खेलनी तभी आप मैच जीतेंगे।
किस किस्म का स्कोर आपको लगता है कि यहाँ पे करामत होगा इनकी बॉलिंग के अगेंस्ट?
जी जिस तरह के हमने लास्ट मैचेस देखे हैं, हमें लगता है कि 160-170 वुड बी अ गुड टोटल।
क्या चेंजेस लाए टीम?
हमारी टीम में तीन चेंजेस हैं। अली रज़ाक, अहमद हुसैन और गैब्रियल आउट हैं। नंगाल, खरोटे, शवेद इरफान और मैं इन।
Very good. Okay. Good luck to you.
थैंक यू।
So, the news from here, Sharks have won the toss and they're bowling first.
Thanks, Sikandar. Good to see your best Shahid back leading the Royals. Tino, what do you think he will be hoping for tonight?
Well, he'll be hoping that his inclusion in the side today will continue with the good results that the team's been playing here. So, Ahmed Hussain, Gabriel Gorman, Ali Razak make way for, yes, the captain we've just seen, Obed Shahid, Shawaz Irfan. I'm happy to see him back in the side. They gave him a rest in the last game. I thought that they would have wanted to continue with the good form that he had. He got 51 and 30-odd balls against the same team in the last game. So, looking forward to a good performance from him.
For the Gwadar Sharks, we see there's no change, and they have been a very settled team throughout. We saw that their one team was not made a lot of changes. So of course they are very confident with this team. The two fast bowlers, Mohammad Shoaib, Mohammad Ismail, they have both been brilliant. The wrist spinners, Momin Kamar, Saad, Masood, and then the left-arm spinner Rafat Minas, I think they have been brilliant. And Luke Benkenstein at the top, he has started scoring runs. So a lot of positives for them.
Bit unusual for them to decide to bowl first. What do you think their strategy will be tonight?
Well, they're going to have to come out there and try and get early wickets. I think one person we've got to look out for with bat and ball in their side is Arafat Minas. He's been fantastic with the ball, 8 wickets. He's contributed with the bat, 160 runs as well. So he's somebody that can contribute for the team on both sides.
And with your question, in the last game, they did bat first against the Royals, and the Royals were able to chase it down in 14 overs with 8 wickets in hand. So that might be one of the reasons that they want to bowl first.
Quick prediction, Sana and Tino? Who is our first finalist tonight?
It's a tough one. It's a tough one, but I'm going to go with the Royals.
Just to keep it balanced, I'm going to go with Sharks, but I think Royals are pretty good as well. So the two best teams in the playoff, and it's going to be a cracker of a game.
It sure will be a cracker. Thanks, Sana and Tino, for joining me. That's all from us here, and now we are ready to take you to the live action.